Alright! Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. We're already getting redeemed, so I'm going to knock one of them out right now. And we are back in return of the Obra Dinn. For anyone who has not seen us play this game, it is basically, it's the game Clue. Okay, it's the game Clue, but a ship pulled in and there's 60 dead, well, sorry, there were 60 people on it. Many of them are dead, and you're trying to figure out what happened, and you've got a magic watch, and when you use it on a corpse, you can see what was happening the moment that person died around them. So here's like a giant spider thing. It grabbed this guy's neck. Here's some other people nearby. This guy was wounded and is crawling away. And you can run around and try to get some evidence and figure out what's going on. Now, we have got a list of the 60 people who were on the ship. We have got a picture done by an artist that has most of them in it, but you don't know which name goes to which of these people. And you occasionally, in these flashbacks, you find crimes, like, you know, Billy killed Joe, and in that moment, as you're reliving the thing, you'll hear someone go, "Look out, Joe," and then you go, "Oh, okay, that's Joe." So you find Joe, you attach it to the face, and that's one down. But you gotta do that for all 60 of them. So, there's a lot of process of elimination. There's like, oh, you figure out one guy's name. Oh, he was also in this other flashback, so he did this other crime, or he was a victim of this other crime, and on and on and on. One thing that we found while looking at the VOD for the last stream of this is that it did not, ooh, is that better or worse? The VOD was really fuzzy. Now, the game has the people look fuzzy if you still need evidence, and it has a lot of dots, so it might be the kind of the confetti effect. I'm not sure. I don't know if any of these other settings are gonna help any. Honestly, that one hurts my eyes. I was trying to see if any of these would be better. Honestly, I think that's worse. Alright. Think we'll keep it as is for now. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Use the IBM setting. What was the IBM? Oh, shoot. What was the IBM setting? The green one? I don't know. I don't think I like the green one. The yellow one or the black and white one I could go for. It's funny because this game is so, like, simple graphically, but because of its unique style, like, the VOD is struggling with it. It's just not handling it well. We'll do this for a little while and see if it... tell me if it gets blurry. And you could tell because, like, the camera got blurry too. The camera should never go blurry, so let me know if that happens at all. Okay, so let's get back into it. We have solved around a third of the murders on this ship. So one theory we had was on who was it the third mate? Who was it? Hold on a second. Let's see, tab, and where's the bookmarks?
Happy New Year, Muck. Another
one?
year, another sub.
Bookmarked in 12 memories. Wait, don't we already know who that guy is? I think we do. Hey, Sleepwalker GW2, Mashun, thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate you. Welcome. Okay. I think it happens with every option. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, so if the text is like this, it's locked in, that's a fact. If it has a piece of paper sticking up, that's still unknown. We don't know if that's accurate yet or not. Now, there was one person, I can't remember where it was. There was a person I had put a name on that was... Okay, let me go back to the beginning. This book is a little bit of a chore. It was... Was it you? I think it was this guy. Alright, so I had a theory that this was the third mate, because he's got a fancy hat, and we've already figured out who the other fancy hats are. Now, it's just a theory that this is the first mate. So we are going to check this guy out, and we're going to follow, we're going to go through the memories that they were in, and we are going to see if we can find any other information about him. So, 9 memories, bookmark these memories, and show me where he was. Alright, so we've got one there. So that's the one, bitter cold. I think that's where a guy was dying from the disease. 2 people died from disease on the ship. So let's go down, 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 down. Look! I've got data! Woo! Woo! Wait, it was this guy getting carried up. It was his flashback. Right here. Okay, here he is. This is the guy. Okay. Alright. So in this flashback, I'll reread it with subtitles in a second. Is there anything else in here? No, nothing back here. Imagine completing this game in 1 session. I mean, if I had done like a 16-hour stream, I think it would have been possible. I think in total, I'm like 6 hours into the game, and I've got a third of them done. I'm like 20 out of 40. And with the more you do, the easier the remaining ones get, because there's less options. Okay, I don't see anything else here. Okay, so... what was I gonna do? Looking at this body. Alright. Well, same as the other fellow, same lung disease, not consumption, made worse by the cold. Will it spread? If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked up at the last Scar house. I checked all hands just now and everyone is healthy. And him, what are his chances? I gave him some laudanum, we'll see. So I think the well, will it spread, and him, what are his chances, were from the 3rd mate. Okay, so with that, let's close this. Back to the bookmark. Show memories. And he was also in... was he in both of the sick memory? No, wait, what's this one? Oh, that's the one where the guy got his legs sawed off by the crazy doctor. Okay, so let's go down here. Hey, normal dude, what's up?
Boo.
Alright, here.
Keep pressure here.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Roll back your doom home.
Did I already identify this guy? John Naples, killed by a sword. Where is he?
Fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Is he up here? There is people up here. Okay, here he is. Here's our guy. Alright, so this guy, in this memory, he was calling for them to bring down the cursed chest. Are any of the sleeping bunks out? We found last time that the sleeping bunks had little number tags, which correlate with the names. But that was on the gunner deck, which is one... It's the next floor up, and I can't go up the stairs in this flashback because of those guys standing on the stairs. Okay, so I don't think I can get anything to find this guy's name from this one. Alright, so leave the flashback. Veneer, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Okay, so with that, let's do this. Bookmark. Where else were you seen? The guy got crushed by the cannon. Okay, the poop flashback, the freaking poop flashback. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't read the dialogue. I should have read the dialogue just to see if there was anything else. Let's see, this one. Let's see, keep pressure here, hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward explained yourself only to carry a curse. This is a conversation between the captain and the steward that cut his leg off. This part, Era Durar, was in another language. We googled it. I think it was Swedish, and that's how we figured out who the doctor was. Alright. The Swede did it! Okay. Heading back upstairs. Wait, this is the gun deck. This is where I wanted to be. Okay. So, there was the guy that got crushed. He's in this memory. So there's the cannon comes loose and smashes this guy against the wall and kills him. I'm assuming this is him yelling, "Mind your footing," as he leaps over a table. Okay. He's coming from this direction. Don't see anything. That's the exit of the flashback. There are hammocks out. Does the sleeping bag really signify anything if everybody's awake? $45, $36. I can't get to those. Okay. Not sure. So sometimes there's no sleeping bags strung up at all. Like, presumably they take them all down when they're not using them. But there's some hung up here, but they're empty. Maybe meaning that people were asleep and just woke up. Let's see. What happened here? Sir, loose cannon. She's healing over. Find your footing. It didn't work out. Has not figured out how bookmarks work yet. Sort of. Alright. The one on the stairs and the poop one. The poop memory. That's not the right way. Over this way. Is that the stairs one he's in? Okay, so they had this mermaid that they thought was dead, and they were carrying it downstairs. And one of the guys comes up and starts messing with it because he thought he sees something valuable, and the body thrashes and, like, kills it.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
I don't see our guy in this one. Also seeing no hammocks up at all, which also makes me think, you know, there was those previous hammocks earlier. Can I go up this? Oh, I can go up the stairs in this one. Oh! What is going on here? Alright, so I think this is the captain, and he's talking to, like, his first mates. I think this is the gunner. Yeah, that's the gunner. And then this guy, was he that's the gunner's mate? And then this, I'm guessing on this guy. This is who I'm investigating right now. I think he's the third mate. This guy we've locked in, he's the first mate. And what are they doing up here? This guy's unloading something. He's just hanging out. This is the boat. They're either taking the treasure off the boat or loading it onto the boat. There were 3 people that died on a raft later. What is this? Okay, they're pulling a spine out of a corpse. Okay, so earlier there was okay, I remember that one. All right, hold on. So jump to this memory. Okay, so they were holding this guy and, like, you know, WTF, what are you doing? And then the spine shot out of the net and killed both of these two. And we know that this guy, no, not him, he killed the mate that betrayed them. Oh, yeah, here's the bodies. Yeah. Okay, so this is them taking the treasure back. So one of these guys tried to steal the treasure. Which one? Was it you? Him. The second mate tried to steal the treasure and leave, and then ended up back here and got shot by this guy because his actions led to the death of 2 of his people. All right, so let's jump to this one. Yeah, there's him getting shot right there. And one thing I'm curious about is when I'm on the boat, there's like a sparkle out in the water. And it's only in these memories that I can walk out on the water. I don't know if in one of these I can interact with that. Where is... I'm trying to see if there's something interactable out in the water during these. Don't see anything. Why is there a door in the water? The door is how you exit the flashback. Like so. Alright, poop deck memory. He's supposedly in that one also. This is the one with the awesome audio. Y'all are gonna love this one. This guy was pooping, and then he got killed by a kraken. Oh, is this him? This is him. This is the guy we were investigating. He's currently, look, it looks like he's walking somewhere with food with this guy. I don't think I know who this guy is. I don't know where they're going. Could jot down, let's see. So poop memory. Hold on. We've got some notes here we've been doing. All right. Let's do poop memory. Poop memory, full beds. 56. X, which might be 10 or might be like anyone can use this bunk. 45. There's feet up there. 44, 43. Put these in order. And then there's some other folk here. Alright. Would the guy with him be his mate assistant guy? Maybe? He's carrying 2 dishes of food. And this is, let's see. This is the gunner deck, and they're going in the direction opposite of the poop side. So I'm wondering if, where's the map of the place? Alright, that's the poop thing. So they're going over this way. So in this direction, there is first mate, third mate, second mate, fourth mate. And hold on, where am I standing right now? I'm standing right here. Stewards, midshipman, bosun, bosunette. Steward, maybe? All I know is this guy was crushed by a cannon. I don't know his name. Put unknown for now? I mean, he's his outfit. Does this tell us anything? He's got like a nice top compared to some of the other sailors that are in just like wife beaters and stuff. There was a third mate steward on the list. Was there? Hang on. Roderick Anderson. You're right. I'll leave it as that. It won't give you a confirmation if you're right about anything until you get 3 correct, and then it'll lock in 3 at a time, which makes it a little bit harder to just do wild guesses. Okay, so let's go back to the bookmark. So that was the guy that died pooping memory. We've already looked at that one. And then up here on the deck, there was the guy. Okay, let's see. These two died together from the spike. He's in this memory somewhere.
What the hell is going on? What do you know
this
about
him?
these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
Yeah, appears to be there. Okay. Can I go below deck in this memory? Oh, there's a bag here. Oh, wait a minute.
What shell?
That makes me think a medical bag. That makes me think a medical bag. What would medical be? Seaman, topman, ship steward? Surgeon's mate? Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Who is that that got knife? Okay, so the third mate's assistant, the doctor's assistant, I was right on both of those, and it also said I was right about another one, but I couldn't read it quick enough. To see what it was. Who was that? Was it this one? Thomas Lanky, midshipman, was knifed by Ola. Oh, it was the kid. It was the, well, I call it the kid because he was like the youngest member of the crew, but the young man that was stabbed because he overheard the guy talk about mutiny. Oh, man. Feels good. So because we noticed this freaking bag here, we just made substantial progress. All right. Okay, so in this memory, he was just overseeing this boat get unloaded with the treasure chest. Okay. All right, so back here and show memories. Okay, so he was in this one, and he was in the, okay, the one where the Kraken is ripping the guy apart. He's in that one. Is that him? Is that our guy? Yep. Okay, so he found cover. He was trying to shoot at the Kraken's arm. All right. Arm? Yes, he has many arms. This guy is Naruto running? Death by Weeb. Is this guy alive? Oh yeah, he was just hanging on. Okay. Nothing there really helps. Let's see, show memories. When the captain's wife was crushed, he's in that memory somewhere. Alright, so Kraken pulls off a chunk of the mast and it nails her. Dude, the fact that the mast broke right there, the force she got hit with. So that guy, Martin, is what I have them labeled as right now. Oh, these three people, who are they? Noxie, what are you doing up this late?
Main system. Activating
Noxie, thank you for the
mode.
raid. Welcome. Mukluk Douglas, but that'll be Reginald Esquire the Fourth. This is Chauncey Face Levels the Third. Welcomes you and yours to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment's on the way. Crank at the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Y'all got here just in time. I am trying something out of my element. This is called Return of the Obra Dinn. This is a game where you are going through a boat. This boat pulls into the harbor. It's got a whole bunch of dead people on it, and it left port with 60 people. You've got a list of those people, but you don't know who is who. And you got to figure out what happened, and you have a magic watch. And when you use the watch on a body, you can see what the world looked like at the moment that that person died. So right now, we're looking at the flashback for this lady, who we've already figured out she's the captain's wife. She was the captain's wife. And a kraken attacked the boat, and she got hit by a mast. We know from this guy's later flashback, his arm gets ripped off right here. But he doesn't die from that immediately. So it's kind of like you're playing Clue. You're trying to figure out what happened to all these people, but there's 60 corpses all at once. Now, this is the first one. This one's very simple. But you have to figure out their names.
How many victims are you in for already? Getting closer? Also the music is weird, but you grow to love it.
We are making significant progress. Each one of these lines is one we've solved. So we're over a third, nearing halfway. But it doesn't tell you if you make a correct guess until you've got 3 correct guesses, and then it locks them all in at once. So in some ways it's getting easier the farther you get because you check off names, so there's a smaller list of names to choose from. But you can have one guy killed 10 people, but of course each person could only have been killed by one person. Or beast, or they got away. Right now, hey, thank you for the, Joswy and Jack, thank you all for the subs, appreciate you, welcome. Right now, I was currently chasing all the memories related to this guy. And this is the last memory he was in. So the question is, where was he last seen? Bookmarked 9 memories. So I don't know what happened to this guy. I assume he's still alive. I do crew plus passengers. Hang on a sec. Will that just jump me to that page? No, I can't click on that. Yeah, the check marks are ones I've locked in. Him, I'm pretty sure that guy is the 3rd mate, but I don't know what happened to him. Now, it's possible there was there was a boat of people that got away, and there was a chapter right here. This one, it doesn't tell you what happened in this chapter until you like turn in the whole book. So like at the end of this chapter, the 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 people, we don't know what happened to them. Close that. Looking to see if his face is in any of these. This guy, this unknown officer, was crushed by a terrible beast. Wait a minute. I took a was I get a picture of him? This guy. He I took a snippet of this earlier. He was in a bed earlier that was labeled X. Assuming X was Roman numeral 10. Nope, that's no good. Did we already use the 10 name for someone else? X equals Twitter, true. 10 was Winston Smith the carpenter, who's dead. And no, Winston had dark skin. That guy's not Winston. Okay, so maybe that guy just stole Winston's bed? Or maybe the X is not a Roman numeral. Muck is taking pro notes. Adam, if you had seen what I had to go through the last mystery, you would understand. Doing my best here. Okay. All right. All right. Whatever happens to that guy, it's in none of the flashbacks he's in. All right. Another little thing is these little triangles at the top is how difficult it is to determine that person. If there's not a paper around this, it's locked in. So that's done. That's done. So I'm looking for another person that has, if possible, 1 triangle. There's 2. It's like, I know this guy died. I don't know who he is. Let's see. 3 triangles. 2, 2,